Gary, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So what drew you to this role of George Smiley?
I saw the original series in '79 and was I'm familiar with the books. So it was like, in a way, it was like an actor being asked to play Hamlet. I mean, you kind of, even if you haven't read it, you've got a very good idea of what it's about and who you're playing, but it really fell from the sky. You know, that's the sort of exciting thing, I think, about being an actor sometimes, is that 1 minute you're out of work and the phone rings and they want you to play George Smiley, and here we are.
And what did you do to make George different from Alec Guinness's
I didn't really, I mean, you're using the same source material and you are playing the same role. And a lot of things, I would imagine, there's things that we've both found that are very similar. There's a DNA to Smiley, I think. There's things that you have to kind of respect. And there's a cruel, maybe a harder, crueler side, I think, to George.
In your version?
Yeah. Obviously, Guinness was nearly 70 when he played him. Perhaps Sir Alec was a little more, may have been a little more huggable than me.
It tends to be a more quieter role for you. Did you enjoy that? Being able to play things more with maybe the visuals of your face?
You know, I've sort of said that this is a role I've been looking for about 30 years. And this is very contained and very sort of reined in. And I found it liberating, actually, not to have to communicate all the time with words. I mean, there's occasions here where Thomas has taken perhaps a half a chapter and has reduced it to 5 lines and a look. And I found that very freeing.
Did you develop that with him?
Now, that was pretty much...
Did he tell you, this is what I'm looking for?
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty much in the script when it came through. You have to find a fillet, I guess, when you're dealing with something on this scale and this size. You know, you can't eat the whole oxen. So he found a really good steak.
What did you make of it, Jim? Controls theory. I thought it was madness.
How do you approach a character differently now? I was looking at the IMDb page. It looks like your first film was 30 years ago in 82. So you must approach characters differently now than when you started. Is there more work that goes in pre-production into developing the character?
No, I mean...
Is there less?
No, it's sometimes... If you hadn't have done the work, the homework, the work leading up to that moment, then you would be free-falling. I think that once you've done the work and that you found a character, then you can do that. Then you can come in and out. I mean, you would make a movie in the old days in 55, 60 days. I mean, when Lumet was making movies, you were making them in 75 days. That was standard. And now people want to make movies in 16 days, in 20 days, and the whole process is cut.
How long did it take to film this one?
This was 3 months. But it's a big film, so we moved quickly on it. I mean, 2 takes, three if you're lucky, 3 if you're lucky, and we just motored through it.
Do you prefer that? Less takes, or do you prefer getting the freedom of doing a whole bunch more?
I think I could average out, I'm a 5-take guy, maybe, you know, I would say. You know, it's like when you go through the airport, you know, and you have to take all the, you know whether you're a 2-binner or a 3-binner.
You're a 5-take guy.
I'm a 5-take guy.
Hello, Ricky.
We do something called 5 questions. 5 quick questions, 1-word answers. Spielberg or Scorsese?
Scorsese.
Lennon or McCartney?
Lennon.
Your greatest influence as an actor?
That could be Lennon again.
Interesting.
Yeah.
From like How I Won the War, or just because he's John Lennon?
Just because of...
He's amazing.
Yeah, because he's
John Lennon.
Yeah.
Film you're most proud of?
The film I'm most proud of? I think this one.
Tinker Tailor?
Yeah.
Fantastic. That leads us to the last one. In 1 word, Tinker Tailor, Soldier Spy.
In 1 word?
In 1 word.
Life-changing.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Thank
I really
you.
appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.